If science fiction movies have taught us anything, it's that the laws of physics can be broken with the right technology. And while wormholes and teleportation devices may still remain in the realm of fantasy, there are plenty of inventions out there that push the boundaries of what we know is possible. Join us today as we count down the top 10 inventions that break the laws of physics. On July of 2019, an unusual solar eclipse occurred in Chile that was so weird that scientists are still trying to figure out what caused it. In 2016, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office granted a patent for an electrogravitic motor, which some believe could revolutionize transportation if it ever makes it off the drawing board. The device itself looks like a cross between a jet engine and a skateboard, but it claims to be capable of producing a gravitational force that would allow it to levitate. Richard Browning and his team at Gravity Industries recently unveiled a new addition to their lineup of inventions, an electromagnetic jet suit that defies the laws of physics by allowing its wearer to fly through the air with ease. But there's another type of light that's generated in a much more unusual way: sonoluminescence. One of the most exciting developments in physics in recent years has been the discovery that light can be bent,
allowing for the possibility of faster-than-light communication.
One such invention is the invisibility cloak, which uses metamaterials to bend light around an object, making it invisible to the naked eye. Another invention is the optical camouflage, which changes the color of an object to match its surroundings, allowing it to blend in and become virtually undetectable. The basic idea is that it's possible to create a perpetual motion machine that produces more energy than it consumes. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up for more amazing videos. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. While this may sound like a violation of the laws of physics, some scientists believe that it's possible under certain conditions. One of the most promising areas of research is in the field of quantum mechanics, where particles can exhibit properties of both waves and particles. By manipulating these particles in specific ways, some believe it may be possible to create a device that harnesses the power of quantum fluctuations to produce free energy. However, it's important to note that free energy is still largely a theoretical concept, and there is no evidence that it can be harnessed on a large scale. Despite this, the potential benefits are so great that many scientists continue to explore the possibility of free energy, hoping to unlock a new era of clean and sustainable energy for the world. But perhaps the most exciting development in the field of invisibility is the use of artificial intelligence to create realistic holograms. With AI, we can create lifelike images that appear to float in midair, making them appear as if they're not really there at all. These inventions are just the beginning of what's possible. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more incredible ways to achieve invisibility. From self-destruct helmets that erase your digital footprint to shape-shifting materials that change their form at will, the possibilities are truly endless. Who knows what other inventions will be developed in the future that will allow us to become invisible in all senses of the word. This discovery has been made possible by the development of new technologies, such as fiber optic cables and quantum computers. But it's also a real possibility according to some of the most brilliant minds in physics. Scientists have proposed all sorts of ways to travel through time, from wormholes to black holes to cosmic strings. One of the most promising theories is the Tipler cylinder, named after the physicist who proposed it. This theory suggests that a massive rotating cylinder could warp space-time enough to allow for time travel. Another intriguing possibility is the use of wormholes to travel through time. Wormholes are hypothetical tunnels that connect to different points in space-time, and they could theoretically be used to travel to the past or the future. However, the biggest challenge to time travel is the question of causality. If you travel back in time, wouldn't that create all sorts of paradoxes? For example, if you went back in time and killed your grandfather, then you would never have been born. Some scientists believe that these paradoxes can be avoided by creating alternate timelines, while others argue that time travel is simply impossible. These technologies allow us to manipulate light in ways that were never before possible, bending and shaping it to fit our needs. With this newfound ability to control light, scientists are now able to send signals faster than the speed of light, seemingly breaking the laws of physics. But how is this even possible? The answer lies in the nature of light itself. Light is an electromagnetic wave that travels through space at a constant speed, or so we thought. It turns out that light can be manipulated to travel slower or faster, depending on the medium it passes through. By bending light around corners, scientists can effectively send signals faster than the speed of light, opening up a whole new world of possibilities for communication. This phenomenon occurs when sound waves are used to create light, seemingly breaking the laws of physics. At first glance, it might seem impossible to generate light from sound, but it's actually quite simple when you understand the science behind it. Sound waves are simply vibrations that travel through a medium like air or water. And when these vibrations reach a certain intensity, they can cause the molecules in the medium to become excited and emit light. This phenomenon is known as the sonoluminescence effect. What makes this invention so special is that it doesn't require any complex machinery or infrastructure. It's a compact, lightweight suit that can be worn by anyone, anywhere. The jet suit works by using a combination of electric motors and propellers to generate thrust, allowing the wearer to lift off into the air. While it may look like something straight out of a superhero movie, this invention has practical applications in a variety of fields, from search and rescue operations to aerial photography. But perhaps the most exciting thing about the electromagnetic jet suit is the potential for personal air travel. Abidars. While that sounds like science fiction, it's based on the theory that gravity can be manipulated with electric charges. If true, then the M drive could potentially be used to create all kinds of new transportation methods. From trains that levitate above the tracks to airplanes that hover in the sky. But this invention comes with its fair share of controversy, as many experts argue that it violates the conservation of momentum, which is a fundamental law of physics. They claim that since the M drive generates thrust from nothing, it breaks the law that states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Until we can find out for sure, the future of this invention remains uncertain. Known as a total annular solar eclipse, this strange event baffled astronomers because it lasted for more than 3 minutes. Entanglement is a bizarre quantum phenomenon that Einstein famously called spooky action at a distance. It's a correlation between two or more quantum particles that allows them to influence each other instantaneously, regardless of the distance between them. By harnessing this phenomenon, scientists have been able to teleport quantum information across vast distances, seemingly breaking the laws of physics. However, it's important to note that this isn't the same as teleportation as it's often portrayed in science fiction. No matter or energy is actually being transported, only the information about the state of a quantum particle. Still, this breakthrough has huge implications for the future of communication and computing. It's potentially allowing us to create secure networks that are immune to hacking and simulate quantum computers that can solve problems currently beyond our reach. According to the laws of physics, an annular eclipse shouldn't last longer than a few seconds. So how did this one drag on for so long? There are a few theories. Some say that the eclipse was caused by an unusually large amount of dust in the atmosphere, which refracted the light in a way that made the sun appear larger than it actually was. Others believe that this event was a rare example of a hybrid solar eclipse, which occurs when a total eclipse merges with an annular eclipse, resulting in an extended period of darkness. Either way, this mysterious phenomenon broke our understanding of how eclipses should work and left scientists scratching their heads in confusion. Number 10. The Aurora. The Aurora is a spacecraft developed by the Innovative Solutions in Space company with the goal of transporting people to other planets in record time. According to the company's projections, flight from Earth to Mars would only take around 47 days with their vehicle. That might not sound like a long time, but it completely disregards the laws of physics. Currently, NASA predicts that a trip to Mars would take at least 7 months. But Aurora claims that their spacecraft will be able to travel up to 5 times faster than the space agency's current vehicles. How well? By achieving escape velocity? Aurora believes that once a vehicle reaches this speed, it can theoretically travel to any destination in the solar system. It means that they won't need to fire their engines very often, saving fuel and allowing them to arrive much quicker. However, getting an object to reach this level of speed without breaking the laws of physics is easier said than done.
9. The long-duration solar eclipse. Number 8. The electrogravitic motor. Number 7. The quantum teleportation device. Quantum teleportation is a term that's often used to describe the transfer of quantum information from one location to another using entanglement.
No. 6. The electromagnetic jet suit. Number 5. The sonoluminescence. When we think of light, we usually think of something that comes from a source like the sun or a light bulb. No. 4. Faster than light communication. No. 3. Invisibility. Invisibility has long been a staple of science fiction, but it's becoming a reality thanks to some incredible inventions. Number 2. Time travel. The idea of time travel has always been a popular one in science fiction. Number 1. Free energy. Free energy is a controversial topic in physics that has the potential to revolutionize the way we power our world. What do you think about these inventions that break the laws of physics? Let us know in the comments below.